Sector elevator. Investigate the training course. The gun is / can be the director. Nice, nice. Wait, how do I open map again? This way. Sector elevators this way. Do I have a level 2? I do. Book Club. Look. I can't speak. Book Club Lopez. Unless You, review by Captain Lopez. These days, most young adult novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless You manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the Fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for young adult. The main character succumbs to the Fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. That's funny. That's fantastic. I like that. Also, spoilers. We haven't even read the book yet. It's fine, it's fine. Wow, just giving away the ending in your review. I guess it's part of a book club, so they're, I guess, expected to have all read it. Wow. That scared the hell out of me. I thought that was a gunshot. I was like, why is he dying again? Oh my god. It's loud. I turned it down, so maybe I'll have to turn it down some more. I'll have to check the VOD. Oh my god. Okay, where am I even going? It wants me to investigate the training course. Where the hell is it? No, it's somewhere. It's possibly this way. I don't know how to get to it. We're not going to worry about it then. We're going to speak with Emily. Executive / central executive. Ad break, ad break, ad break, ad break. No, turn it up. No, I'm not. It's at 75% volume right now. Okay, boardroom.
The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Doc arguing.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily. Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in, a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Ha! Find Marshall. Major targets. Wait. That's a countdown.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. Never reported any distance.
19 and a half minutes. Energy converters. Pushing under highlights is very unusual. Huh. Oh, right. Watch your step. Should I go through the control room? Ah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Oh wait, abilities 5. Okay, I can now launch enemies when their health is low, and I've got myself some more health. Upcoming game reminder. Next game is Wednesday at 8, usual spot. Hazard owes me 20 bucks. Arish still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you 60 bucks. I brought beers last time, so it's Hepstenstall's turn. Remus. Power plant. Especially since I don't know where I'm going. I sort of know where I'm going, but I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Energy converters. Let's do a save here. Eliminate key hiss targets. Okay. I'm gonna die. Bureau alert failed. Okay. That's okay. Maybe I wasn't prepared for that. Maybe I'm not ready for it yet. Okay. And yeah, now it's gone because I failed it. That's okay. At least, I don't know what happens for failing it, but... Okay. Oh, we still got another guy. Nailed him in the back of the head. Oh, that's fire. I thought that was a golden enemy. Okay. I never actually really played Alan Wake. Water level, that's what it says. Look at this, we have more pixels. Water level looks like it's doing fine. So what we'll do is we'll fast travel to Central Executive, I guess. Alan Wake's getting a sequel. Didn't it already have a sequel? Oh, maybe I'm thinking of something. Well, no, didn't it have sort of a... Hey, thanks for following, Snorb. Oh, why's my Stream Deck not showing? Okay, there we go. There's American Nightmare, right? Yeah. Okay, find Marshall. Research/parapsychology.
This attacked a power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What if
My evening's going well. How's yours? Where are we supposed to go? Went to the research sector. My little slips of paper there. Central Research. I like how they have these big-ass trees in here.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
All right.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
Oh. Got level 3 enemies here now. Got that one. Nailed him. Intrusive pattern. Oh! Okay. Oh, almost killed that person. Paranatural collection. I'm working towards an achievement, apparently. Oh. Okay, there's people way over there. Oh! Okay, be careful how I dash. There we go. Flinging people. That was a good, good choice. Learning how to fling people. That was a good choice. In abilities. Because it also outright kills them. Well, I squished it, whatever it is. Okay. So let's just collect our junk. And Dr. Darling's office is upstairs. But we're looking for parapsychology? Oh, this is complicated. Okay. So we can't get through there yet. Dimensional research, Dr. Darling's office. It looks like up is the way we want to go. I just went down because that's where all the enemies were. Dr. Darling's office is right here.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway?
He sounds so tired.
Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding.
Jesus.
I'm kidding. We're making more.
Okay, there's a lot going on in this room. Resonance theory. Okay, resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Redacted opened the door to a redacted. I've called redacted. The redacted, it's a force that is far beyond the forces we previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomena? AWEs, altered items, objects of power. Do they share a common redacted that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this full time? This whole time. Oh, I can play with the Newton's Cradle. Cute. I wonder how long it goes on for. Looks like a while. We got another document here. Astral plane. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle, determined by Jungian archetypes in the collective subconscious, would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the redacted in the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Refer to file 632-6498 for full report. That's the first time we've seen one that wasn't redacted. Speaking of which, what do we got? HRAs, research sector. Oh wait, I know what the research sector one is. Hotline though. The Hiss. The Hiss/Spread is searching for transmissions/speakers to corrupt chaos. The astral plane is a conflux/switchboard. The Hiss will come for us/all. You must stop/shut them. Okay, I'll do my best, board. What else do we got here? Newton's Cradle is still going. Darling, budget request. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of a single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. He's trying to bribe him with liquor. His Sniper. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. His snipers are no less lethal. Their corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that the rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and the His snipers are well aware of how to use it. Wow. I would keep the liquor. So would a Kleenex. So would a Xerox machine, I feel like. I wouldn't accept the bribe. Yeah. No, you don't turn down the gift. Can I stop the Newton's Cradle? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Because it was just click, click, clicking. Astral Plane Counter Essay. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the redacted, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I am allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of powers, the redacted, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained in the very redacted of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the redacted, but had the connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the redacted? I feel like the redacted in this case is the board. Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the redacted is a natural fact and not something more redacted? Refer to file 623-9382 for full report. Oh, wow. Well, look at that reflection. Beautiful. Okay, so this is Dr. Darling's office. What else do we have up here? Dimensional research. Why do I feel like I'm going the wrong way? This is the fire break.
Constantly changing labyrinth.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. but the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the Binder, and those the Binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Okay.
Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
This isn't where I need to be going. I don't think. So I shouldn't just like yeet myself over the edge. That's probably a bad idea. But I can take little shortcuts like that. So that was blocked off down there. What do we got right over here? Maybe that is where I need to go. Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe you could just switch it up a bit? I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. She's supposed to be in parapsychology. Oh, that's just freaky, the body there. Synchronicity is a phenomena long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road, now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce redacted behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Damn. Oh, there's a lot of bodies in here. I'm not thrilled about that. Oh boy! They're in chairs. Ritual division is blocked off. Parapsychology is down. Am I blind? Have I just not seen that this whole time? Oh, there's further down. For who among us has touched the foundations of this world and deemed them solid? Dr. Theodore Ashe. Okay, so this is the cafeteria. This is the bathrooms. Oh, look at these beautiful plants. This is a really nice bathroom, too. Okay, is this the parapsychology? Yeah. Oh, look at the corpses. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's just a shelter. I mean, they're just a tiny little shelter is what I mean. They're not very big. I see a control point. Let's go take care of that. Make it ours. Whoops. No, wait, this ain't a control point. Damn it. This must be just to keep this from growing further then. I thought it was a control point. Or wait. Okay, it's not a control point, but there is this. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by Redacted, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought black rock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go to in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Okay. So parapsychology, it says, is actually up the stairs. So parapsychology must be this way. It must be through here. But we can't get through here yet. Because it's a very angry wall. Wait a minute. Okay, where's its next appearance spot? There it is. I figured out the puzzle! I may be sleepy, but I figured out the puzzle. It really doesn't want us going through.
Come in, Price. This is Marshall. We need...
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Okay. I guess we're going to Astral Exhibition and Parakinesiology. I'm sure I mispronounced that, but that's fine. I need health. Okay. Uh-oh. dare you run away from me, buddy? Come here. There you go. That's what we all wanted, right? We wanted to free you from the hiss. Speaking of which, a lot of people affected by the hiss in there. Emergency call supplement. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. Dispatcher, 911, what is your emergency? Hello? Hello? I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire. Towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay, and can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Note, dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Damn. That's gotta be something that would, like, haunt them, you know? Astral exhibition. Thank you for the hydrate.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Yeah, it's really got, they nailed the vibe. Go to the mailroom. I don't want to do that, though. I want to continue on with what I'm doing here. Although, I did just get a teleport. So let's go check out the mailroom and see what's gonna kill me. Because I'm gonna die. It's just a matter of how. Oh, there's people in here. Okay. We're doing okay. Except for we're not protecting the people very good.
Suppressing!
I think this might be the last person.
Don't stop firing!
No, don't get in front of them, you fool. Oh, okay, he's coming towards me. Good, good, good. Yep, I failed it, because the last guy died. Okay, it was worth a try. I didn't die this time. It was a protection mission, and I'm not good at those. So let's go back to Astral Exhibition. Actually, this is a good time to stop. I know that's not what anyone wants to hear, but this is actually a good time to stop, because we haven't really gotten to find Marshall yet, and so we haven't gotten involved in a big old thing.